All right, I'm gonna give it a couple of minutes, and I'm just gonna wait for a few people to come in the chat, and we'll start. How's everybody doing? How's everybody doing? It is the weekend. All right, let's give it. I don't know. Let's give it a minute, maybe 30 more seconds. Oh no, yesterday's not yesterday's live, but last week's live wasn't really too presentable, but we're gonna make do today. Anybody. Here's what we'll do. If we get one person watching, then I'll get started. All right. Must be a busy day today. Anybody there? Anybody? All right. Anybody? Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. All right. No, we gotta get somebody. We gotta get somebody. Got to get somebody. Oh, okay. Here we go. All right, guys. What's going on? Thank you for joining this live video. Um, Today, I just want to talk about a couple of things. I just want to talk about the videos that I'm going to make in the future. Um, I just posted a video, I think it was today or this morning. No, I actually posted a video about margin investing. Um, it was last night and it posted it this morning. Uh, so if you want to check that video out, go right ahead. Look, guys, and I know my video skills suck right now, but I am continuously improving. So, just give me some time. This is, my first time doing it. So, um, my job is to give you information about cover call ETFs, and I try the best that I can. If I don't have the answer to you guys' questions, I'll be more than happy to look them up. Now, let's see who's on the chat. Let's see. Uh-oh. El Fugito. Jesus. Sorry if I butcher you guys' name. Jesus Gonzalez Manica. Ice cold. Are you cold? Guys, if you're on the chat, let's get the likes up, guys. All right, so let's get started. So, a couple of things that I'm going to do as far as video wise. If you guys viewed any of my other videos, I'm going to do another retirement video. Like I said, if you guys are regular viewers on my channel, I have how much do you need to retire on QQQI? How much do you need to retire off of BTCI? The next two videos I'm going to do is how much are you going to need to retire off of SPYI? and how much do you need to retire off of, let's see, GPIX. So if you guys don't know what SPIY is from NEOS ETFs. So what they well, it's managed by NEOS ETF. So what it basically does is it does cover calls on the underlying. It pays a 12% yield. Um, this is how I get my retirement. So if you have not looked at my videos, I can definitely go over that. So I'm going to talk about how much money are you going to need in SPIY and GPIX in order to live the middle class lifestyle, how much you're going to need to live the upper middle class lifestyle, and how much you're going to need to live like the top 1%. Um, so those are the videos that I have down in the pipeline. I might do another video review on WPay. If you guys don't know what WPay is from Roundhill. So it's like the YMAX of it's like the YMAX version of Roundhill. Basically, it takes all the single stock ETFs from Roundhill and it puts it all into one ETF. I'm gonna do a little bit more information about it. I mean, not a little bit more information, but I'm gonna do a little bit more research about it, and I want to see if they have a dividend yield out. I don't know if they have a dividend yield yet because it's still new, but we'll see. All right, guys, let's get the likes up. Let's get the likes up. So if you guys are here, you could just say hi or you could just put a like.
Announcing to all devices.
So you guys got any questions about investing? Do you guys have any video ideas of what I should make? And guys, like I said, I know my videos are not the best quality right now. I'm still learning, still growing. Back down to 1. But thanks for the likes, guys. Thanks. Much appreciated. See me. How's it going, see me? Sorry about that. Sorry about that, guys. I'm new to the live stream, so be patient with me. Be patient. How's it going, see me? Any weekend plans? Let's see. El Fernando. Fronthead. So funny. Well, I am known to be a funny guy, I guess. I could be funny sometimes. Well, that's good. Oh, God, you work 12 hours on the weekends? Oh, God, it sucks. I remember I remember I did that a couple of times. It was some years ago. I hated it. I just rather work 12 hours Monday through Friday and just get over it. Just have my weekends to myself. Oh, God, you're at a hospital. Well, that's kind of not a surprise. That's kind of not a surprise. What do you do? If you don't mind me asking. Are you like a nurse or? So what are those days that you have off? Page codes overhead. Okay. I never heard of that job title before. What do they do there? I mean, what do you do? Oh, okay. So you're kind of like giving out commands and stuff, right? Just letting people know what's going on. Gotcha. Okay, if someone is coding, I call out code blue or code red and tell them where to report to. Okay. Now it sounds familiar now. Sounds familiar. So when do you have your days off? The voice of the operations, that's really important. Yeah, you have a very important role. I cannot be off on Monday and Tuesday. I don't know. I don't know. I have to work 5 days. I have to work Monday through Friday. I mean, it's just weird to me that I'd be off Monday and Tuesday. I mean, I've had a job like that, but I didn't like it. But I mean, there's benefits to it. I mean, a lot of times, like on the weekdays, like if you're off on the weekdays, like you said, Mondays and Tuesdays, you can get a lot of stuff done. Yeah. So what I had was like rotating shifts. So I worked, I think 3 days on, 2 days off, or something like that. So it wasn't like a straight work shift. So I am in the United States. I am in Missouri. South Carolina. What part of South Carolina? My godfather lives in South Carolina. Also, I heard it's pretty nice down there too. You meant South Carolina, right? Oh, Charlotte. Okay. I think I've been there. I used to stay in North Carolina, and I used to stay in Durham, North Carolina. So Charlotte, I think, is around 3 to 4 hours from Durham, North Carolina. All right. So whoever this person is joining in, the extra person, go ahead and chime in the chat. You can ask any questions. You can put the like button. It's all good. Yeah, I love the beach. I used to live in Florida too. You're originally from New York. Let's see. Where's New York? So, what made you move to South Carolina? Was it for a job opportunity or? Are you talking about the New York Chinese food and the New York pizza? I think they have like an. I remember staying in North Carolina, and I used to. We used to go to this pizza place. It was like a New York style pizza, and they served big pizzas, and you had to fold it to make it like a little sandwich. I've been to New York City just to do some shopping, but it was a long time ago. I think I was like 8, but I was staying in Connecticut over the summer. All right, guys, if you just coming in the chat, just chime in, ask some questions. Um, my videos are about the stock market, mostly cover call ETFs. So if you have any questions about it, if you heard about cover call ETFs, you go ahead and chime in. Anything investing related, I got a good amount of knowledge. Uh, so what made you quit photography? Um, I do not have a website. I'm just starting. Like I said, I'm just starting all this. So, I want to build up enough followers, but the country shut down. You said the country shut down? What country? This country? The United States? Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. COVID. Yeah, 2020. Oh, man, that was rough. I mean, everything closed down. A lot of people lost their jobs, and it was just, it's weird. Even if we're talking about the stock market, I mean, the S&P 500 went down 30% in 1 month. I mean, that was nobody was expecting that. I mean, it was wild. Yeah, I get it. And sometimes you have to, just start fresh and go to a new environment. You have family in South Carolina? Spread out. All right. You got any oh, okay. Do you have any friends up there? Nothing wrong with that. I mean, it's pretty peaceful being a lone wolf. I mean, whatever works for you. Whatever works for you. I mean, if you have any questions about stock market investing, I mean, you're more than welcome to ask me right now, and I could do whatever. I will answer your question to the best of my ability. I made some friends here. I'm a homebody, though. Okay. I mean, what do you do? I mean, do you go out and hang out with them, or do you chat with them online, or? You're a homebody. But nothing's wrong with being a homebody. I mean, the world is crazy out here anyway. I mean, people are just extremely unpredictable and do do do. Besides that, do you trust those? Do you trust those? Um. Well. Well. Let's see. Let's see. Do you trust those sites that are getting popular, like doing a roundup? Oh, doing a roundup to your expenses. Um. I think it's a pretty good idea. I mean, I really can't tell you much about that because I've never done it, but it seems like a good idea. It will help people like save and invest. So like if you buy something that's $1.55, you can round up to $2 and I mean that'll be 55 cent that's going towards a savings or an investment. So I mean the idea of it sounds pretty good, but like due to this technology, I can see why there can be some skepticism. Oh, acorns. I had a lot of advertisements on that on Facebook. I've seen it a lot on my Facebook feed. Like I said, I've never tried it before. The idea seems promising. I mean, it just looks good. I mean, I've never really heard any complaints about it, but I've never tried it. Are you thinking about doing something like that? Oh, we got 4 visitors. Say hello. Say hello. If you're in the chat, say hello. Do you know if you would choose what to invest in, or do they do? That's a good question. So what I think you choose what you are going to invest. So if you want to invest in the S&P 500, like I said, I never used Acorns before, but I'm pretty sure they let you choose your investment. So if you want the single stock, or if you want to do an ETF, or if you want to do bonds or commodities, I mean, um, you'll be able to choose them. And I understand you could be very wary of it. Um, if you're gonna do it, just start small. I would not dump all my money into that. Just start with maybe $1, maybe a 50 cents. Just get your feet wet. Hey, companies like Netflix or Amazon. Yeah, those are good companies. Netflix and Amazon, especially Amazon. Any company that is working with AI, those companies are going to grow. Like Amazon is going to be here to stay. Netflix is going to be here to stay. It's going to be around for a long time. I mean, Netflix and Amazon has been out for almost 30 years. Netflix, I think, has been out for almost 20 years, and these stocks are still growth stocks. I mean, they still have a lot of growth stocks. I mean, sorry, they still have a lot of growth potential. And I think these companies could, will have outperformed the S&P 500. I wish I had money in Amazon. I wish, like 10 years ago, I had like $1,000 in Amazon. So like, check this out. If you had $1 million in Amazon back when it was 1997, you would have over 100 mil. I'm sorry. If you had $100,000 in Amazon, let's say 100,000 in 1997, that's when it first came out, then you would have at least 100 million. You'll have at least eight. You'll have at least eight figures in the bank, especially with Netflix. Oh man, he had Apple stock. I hope he held on to that. I did not go to school for finance, but I have taken some um, economics class. And how I got into the stock market, I learned about the stock market when I was in college. I had some friends who was talking about it, and he was talking about how he got paid in dividends. Uh, that he got paid every quarter, and it like shocked me. And he told me how his parents used the stock market to retire at the age of 35, and that just blew me away. When he was talking about him getting paid in dividends, like I said, he got paid quarterly, and he was getting paid $40 quarterly, and that shocked me. I mean, that I was baffled by it, and they were like, and I'm like, wait a minute, all you got to do is put money into a stock and put money into something, and you can get $50, every quarter. And that's when I got into it, and that's when I started looking up, financial YouTube channels, learning about the stock market, the PE ratio, the dividend yield, price to gross ratio, price to sales ratio, learning about balance sheets and all that good stuff. Yeah, his parents were super smart, but I bet they're filthy rich. Yeah, me too. I mean, I wish I would have learned it when I was like 18. I wish I would have learned, because at that time I, started making money. I mean, I would have had like $500,000 if I would have learned this when I was 18. I'm 34 now. But, you know, I still have time on my hands. It's always good to invest now than wait until never. Oh my God, thank you, man. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for your subscription. Thank you so much. Um, Now the fair warning, my videos are kind of piss poor quality right now, so please just bear with me. Just please bear with it when you're watching the videos. Every day I'm looking to improve my YouTube videos. I'm thinking about looking at a new mic so the sound can be clear. I want to give you guys the best content as possible. All right, you have a good night. All right, who's watching? Who's watching? If you guys aren't here, you can say hello. Say hello. Any new person that's on here? We are 30 minutes in. Anybody got any questions? Alexa, play upbeat lo-fi music. Guys, if you're hearing a song in the background, I do not own the rights to this song. If you guys are hearing the song from the background. All right. Anybody got any questions? My YouTube channel is about investing, more so cover call ETFs. So if you guys don't know about cover call ETFs, I'll be more than happy to explain it to you. Oops. We got a tough crowd today. All right, who's on the chat? Who's on the chat? Who's on? I guess I can't find out who's on the chat. So my investment channel is about cover call ETFs. I don't just talk about cover call ETFs. I talk about anything investing related. So it could be dividend paying stocks, cover call ETFs, cover call individual stocks, growth stocks, international stocks. You know, I've been studying this stuff for years. So not saying I'm an expert, but I do think I have a wide body of knowledge when it comes to investing. If you guys on the chat, put a like. That'll really help this video spread. Anybody? We got a tough crowd here. Okay, three more. Let's get the likes up, y'all. Let's get the likes up. Y'all got any questions about investment? Go ahead and put it in the chat, and I will answer it to the best of my ability. Any takers? Any takers? Going once, going twice. Going once, going twice. All right, let me stop moving this phone around. Ugh. What's everyone's weekend plans? If you just joined the chat, put a like. My YouTube videos are on about investing, moreover cover call investing. So if you have any stock market investing questions, you can go ahead and put it in the chat. If you just want to say hi, you can just say hi or do whatever. Got a tough crowd today. Let's see. 12 hours. We got four watching. We got four watching. Any questions? This? Okay, well, since I'm on here and I got time to kill, if you guys don't know what a cover call ETF is, basically a cover call ETF is, um, it does options, and it does options on either a single stock or an ETF, and it packages it like a ETF. So, like let's say an example. If you guys heard of SPYI, SPYI is a cover call ETF. It is managed by Neos Investment. So, what they do is um, they own the underlying index. So they own the S&P 500 index, and they do cover calls. So they actually sell cover calls. When you sell cover calls, you get a premium, and that's how they're able to pay the distribution. The distribution is around 12%. It can vary from 11 to 12%, just depending on how the market is. Like QQQI is basically the same thing. The only difference is that it tracks the Nasdaq 100. It also sells out of the money cover calls on the ETF. Now QQQI pays a 14% dividend yield. Now the thing that you guys need to know about cover call ETFs, this is an income strategy. So this is not going to outperform the underlying index. But if you want to be in these cover call ETFs, you got to be okay with that. You got to be okay with making less returns. But understand, you're going to get that income. You're going to get that weekly income. And these funds have been performing well. I mean, if you want to go on their website, Neos Investments, I mean, these two ETFs, they have a market cap of $4 to $5 billion, and they've been out for less than 5 years. So I think cover call ETFs is going to be the future. I really do. Thank you for the like. Thank you for the like. Keep them coming. Keep them coming. Um, like I said, these are the two ETFs that cover call ETFs that I'm going to keep forever. Um, BTCI is also from Neos Investments. So that does options on Bitcoin ETPs. So this pays a 28% dividend yield. This is going to be a lot more volatile than QQQY or SPIY due to the fact that it's going to track Bitcoin. I am a big believer in Bitcoin. I think Bitcoin will be the future. And I do have my money into BTCI as well. And it's been doing pretty good. A lot of these cover call ETFs, like a lot of the Neos cover call ETFs, I love them because they pay a really nice dividend yield. And when you look at the charts, they're doing fairly well. I mean, they have great recovery. I mean, they have excellent income. I mean, the dividends have been pretty stable. But I think the true test is a recession. Now, we've had some downturns, and these cover call ETFs have recovered very well from it. But again, I'm just waiting on a recession to come to see how these perform. That's going to be the true test. I think when we have a recession, they're going to go down. They're going to go down during a recession, period. All this, a lot of the equities are going to go down during a recession. So these cover call ETFs are going to go down along with all the other stocks. But if they rebound and recover and they reach an all-time high, I think we're going to have more inflows of people investing into these ETFs. I mean, just think about it. Before cover call ETFs, what was the traditional way? The traditional way was uh dividend paying stocks. Like, this is not heard of. Like, this was getting a payday 12% yield. That's unheard of. Now, 6+ years ago, if you had a stock that was paying 12% yield, that stock was about to go bank. That company was about to go bankrupt. That dividend was going to go through a possible cut. Hmm. Guys, I do not own the rights to his background music. If you guys are hearing it, oh God, what is up with my ear? Oop, got somebody else in the chat. If you're in it, just say hello. But kind of going back on my rant. Oh, he left. Oh, now you're back. Kind of going back on my rant. But I think these cover call ETFs are going to be the future. I mean, just look at it. Like, 6 years ago, 6+ years ago, if you wanted to retire, you would have to retire off of a 4 to 6% dividend yield. But now that we have these cover call ETFs, you don't need to have like millions of dollars in order to retire. All right, what's going on? What's going on? Got any investment questions? I see 3 people arrived in the chat. That's what my YouTube videos are. So if you got any questions, or if you are here to say hi, oh, gone. Okay. We are 42 minutes in. All right. Anybody, do they have money in Ulti or maybe in Coney? Does anybody know anything about cover call ETFs? Anybody? Coney, maybe ETFs, Coney or Ulti or Climax? Anyone? Any takers? Any takers? If you're just popping in, at least say hi. Say hello. We got a few shy people, that's okay. Or maybe just got on the wrong video. I don't know. Oh, let's see. What is everyone's weekend plans? What is everyone's weekend plans? Oh yeah, by the way, if you guys are not familiar with my YouTube channel, it is called Rob Invest, where I give investment advice. I give investment advice on stocks, regular stocks, and cover call ETFs, dividend paying stocks. My opinions on certain stocks or ETFs or cover call ETFs. I usually give you an update of what I'm going to buy and what I think the future is going to look like for these ETFs. So, okay. What about the share button? Okay. We don't want to do that. All right. Anybody. Come on, say hi. Don't be shy. If you're here, put a like on the chat. Put the like on the live. Put it on there. Okay. You're gone. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. All right. Anybody got any questions? Questions? Going once, going twice. Any investment questions? Any? No? Yes, no, maybe so. Nope. All right. Hello again. Hello again. Got any questions? Got any questions about investing? That's what my channel is about. Got any questions? Put in the comments, or you could just say hi or whatever and dip out. Oh, all right. Guys, know anything about Clever Call ETFs? Any investment questions that you have, or you just want to say hi? No? Yes? We got one watching. Whoever. Oh, zero. We got zero. Okay, we got two that joined. You guys got any investment questions? Go ahead and put in the chat. Go ahead and put it in the chat if you got any investment questions. That's what my YouTube channel is for. Well, all right. If you guys don't have anything, I'm going to shut down this video and eat dinner. I'm going to try to do these live videos on every Friday. So just stay tuned. And any of you guys that are watching me on a regular basis, I'll let you know on the community page, or I'll just send out a short. So you guys just be on the lookout for that. All right, guys. I'm signing out. I will see you guys in the next live chat. Have a good weekend. Oh, now y'all want to show up. All right. Bye, guys.